Hey guys, Chevy here again. So finally gonna get around to fixing this. I didn't have my camera last night when I come over here and started working on it, but I got the front axles tore out of it, the rear drive shaft, heat shields and exhaust from underneath of it. Oh, but so got all the exhaust out, heat shields, the drive line. I got to pull the rear diff back there. I have to pull that out. And then the transmission up here, you can see the diff is broken. I'll grab my flashlight and show you. I think the center pin came out in spider gears. You can see there's a crack right there, and it knocked the side out there too. Pushed out the side that holds the differential inside that case. The other side's got a crack in it too, so I think the pin came out and it hung up as it was spinning and it shoved it out. Anyways, it's broken. It doesn't do anything. Transmission still works fine, but the diff is broke, so the car wouldn't move. And so this is the Subaru SVX, which is fairly rare. They only made it for a few years, and the transmission apparently is really weak in these things. So I finally figured out, got on the internet, and somebody had built a page dedicated to transmission swaps in these. So this is a 96 Legacy Outback transmission. Apparently it bolts right in. Everything's good to go, but you got to get the drive line and the rear diff to go with it. I already hold that in. So the drive shaft, which is here, because it's a different length, and the rear diff to match it, so it lowers the gear ratio. Anyways, my camera died. Like I was saying, guys, this is a Subaru SVX. It's fairly rare. Transmissions are good. They're too tall geared. It burns them up. So I got a transmission out of that Legacy Outback, and it's a little bit lower geared, so it's not as hard on them. Anyways, my kid's gonna drive this back to Boston beginning of February, which is only a couple weeks away. So I need to get it going. It's been parked for like a year. I just jump started it, fired right up. Everything seemed to be good other than it won't move. So got the transmission, everything off of it now. Just got to pull the rear differential out and pull the transmission itself out. Got to do all the bell housing bolts and the cross members, pull it out. Then we can get the other one in there. But I just wanted to get a little bit of video, get you guys caught up on the project. I didn't have my camera last night, so I didn't get pulling the axles and whatever, pulling the wheels off, doing that. But I still, hey CJ, what are you doing? Pretty girl. Anyways, I still gotta pull these axles out. So, oh, stop it, that's nasty. Stop it, CJ. I'll pull these bolts out here. Hopefully, like the front, I was able to, oh, probably have to pull this sway bar. Nope, that'll be all right. Pull these bolts out. Hopefully we'll be able, and this nut out from underneath this cap. Hopefully I'll be able to lean this out far enough to get the axle out without pulling anything else. And then the diff can come out, and then we'll be moving in the right direction. But, oh yeah, I'll show you the inside of this thing. Aren't these windows weird? Only half of it rolls down. Kind of silly. But it's got like suede interior. The dash is all suede, leather, weird stuff. A lot of windows in here. Hey guys, so I got both of the axles out of this thing. Everything just tore from hell to breakfast. All them axles right there. Got two new ones coming for the front. The back ones are good. That's weird. But anyways, got those out. Now I'm gonna finish pulling this diff out. Got the transmission. I think I already told you that, but I got the bell housing bolts are out. We got a little gap going on here. But the torque converter bolts, you have to access from this side. But I'll let you look. right where the torque converter's at, there is a rack and pinion and a cross member. So those bolts are damn near inaccessible. So I found, right there, there's an inspection window. Down in there, you see that bolt? So if I go from here, I can almost get it with a long extension, but it keeps rolling off, so. Okay, I got everything off this stupid intake manifold now. Jesus, that's a lot of crap. Anyways, now I can get to that bolt. F you, Subaru. Not good in the engineering department, sorry. Okay guys, I got all the bolts out of everything. Got the transmission cross member off, got the plug-ins unhooked, training cooler lines unhooked. Everything's unhooked, all the converter bolts out. What a pain in the ass that was. Anyways, I think I'm ready to scooch it back. I got a jack underneath of it, but I wanted to fire this up in case it just totally went into it, which is a good possibility. It's going down. Okay, the stupid ass camera died when I was pulling the transmission out. Let me pause this. Anyways, got the transmission out. Camera died like it always does. Super cool. Lets me down every time I need it. Oh man. But anyways, got this transmission out. So tomorrow I guess I'll come back and I gotta change the dipstick because the guy at the wrecking yard just absolutely wrecked it. So I'll change that. The parts on here that I need, I gotta change that bracket because that one looks different. I don't like the way this one looks. Anyways, then this will go back in tomorrow. This has been quite the project already, but I had to take the intake off just to get the converter bolts, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I am so disappointed. But anyways, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, this thing has really just been pissing me off, so I forgot to turn the camera on, but we got the transmission in. Whoa, what do we got here? There it is. What a son of a... It was terrible. Still pissed about that access hole there. But now we got to do axles, all 4 axles. Still got to put the drive shaft into the back. The rear diff still has to go in, but you can see transmission's in now. So rear diff, drive line, 4 axles. We got the new axles here today, so we have to knock this roll pin out, take the stub axle out of the old axles, put them in here. And then those can go in. Then the front's done. Then drive shaft, rear diff, and rear axles, and well, intake manifold. But anyways, we're on our way. Hey, so we got the transmission back in. We got everything hooked up. I didn't film it. All the axles are back in. Everything's bolted down. We put 3 quarts in it. Now Adam's gonna try and fire it up. Cycle it again. Getting all the air out of the lines. Try it. Oh. Must have a fat vacuum leak or something. Yeah. Ish. I'm an idiot. I forgot to plug in the O2 sensors. It'll probably fire up and run great now. once it burns off all that gas that it had in the friggin' cylinders. You got your foot on the brake? You want to put it in gear? Are you off the brake? It started to spin. Right on. It is. It's low on coolant. I had those lines unhooked off the throttle body. It probably has air bubbles in there and pissing it off. Well guys, came back today. There it is. Running good. I don't know, must have had a chunk of junk in there. Went and put fuel in it. I don't know. It's running fine now. Transmission works great. Gonna drive it home now and see how she goes.
Seems to work fine.
It works great. Works way better than the other one did, and it was rebuilt.
How many thousands of miles ago?
I don't know. Paperwork's in the glove box. I think it was like 130,000, so it should have still been damn near brand new.
Yeah, because that was only what?
30,000 miles ago. I've had 30-year-old turbo 350s that work like they were brand new. I expect a lot out of this Japanese garbage.
Yeah, that turbo 350 that's in the blue and white truck.
Yeah.
It came out from behind a church van motor.
Had like 2 inches of grease stuck to it.
Still is.
We just put a shift kit in
I
a
think I
$200
finally washed
converter in it. Yeah. We washed it in the road. There was just a black puddle down the road forever.
Yeah. That truck has gone a long ways.
Yes.
Oh,
354 to 444 is the jump that we made.
that's 7.3 liters.
Yeah. Sure is. Litres. Well, I'm pretty happy with it. Just need to get a new battery in it, get an alignment done, and then I think he'll be good to go. But we'll see. I'll drive it for a few days. That's weird. Anyways, I'll keep driving it. See if any bugs come up. I'll work them out before he drives it across the country. Don't need it breaking down over there. But anyways, that's probably it for this one. I'll see you next time.